Hi everybody, welcome to Tips and Bricks.
You go ooh ee ooh ting tang, walla walla bing bang.
Today I decided to get ready for Halloween by dressing some Lego guys in some Halloween costumes. They're not all scary, but some of them are pretty cool, and I'm really excited to show you. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, so the first costume I did was for the Lego Minions The Rise of Gru Stewart. I gave him this little hat right here. It's a wizard or witch hat and a little wand, and if this hat does not fit, you have to have a stud. I did a clear stud because that doesn't look too like shiny or whatever to distract you. So, and I chose this color right here for his skin because it's yellow and it kind of matches. I thought that went pretty well. So that's pretty much it for him. Not too much, but I think it turned out pretty well. The second guy is another minion, and it's Bob. And this one I love. This is probably my favorite costume. I took, for his basket, if you didn't know this was a basket, I took two of these 1x1 pieces with a clip on the top. Don't know the name of them. And I was just experimenting, and I happened to put them together like this. And it ended up making this little basket. And it turned out pretty well. So I like the way that that looks, and if you can't guess what he is, he's a zombie, his little green hands, and I couldn't think of something to put on his head, so I just decided to do a green instead. His eyes are actually, well, this one is green like it's supposed to be, but this one is actually one of Stuart's eyes over there, and because it kind of makes his eyes look weird and different, and I think that that made him really look like a zombie, so I love the way that he turned out, and I think that that's pretty cool. The third guy that I made was Gru, and I just gave him a different face. The Monster Hunter's face for the sea creature monster thing, and light green hands, and same costume and stuff. And I gave him a little basket, and I have more of these, but I decided to not use more because I didn't want all the guys to look the same. Okay, so the fourth guy I made was this little Disney lover, and it's kind of a Mickey Mouse costume. I just took the head and short legs and put this here. And I know, Mickey Mouse fans, it's not his actual chest, but I decided to use this because it looks pretty cool because there's a zipper, and it makes it look like it's a Halloween costume with that, and I think that that turned out pretty well. The fifth guy is, this guy just has kind of a city face and hair, and I just took the Venom costume and gave him this. I don't know if it's his basket or his mask. I guess if you pop off his head, this could be his mask, but then it's just a regular Venom. And so I decided to keep his head on to make it a little bit different, make it look like a costume, and make him hold the mask. So that's pretty cool. It's not too hard. If you have any superhero or something like that, you can pretty much do this. Just take off their mask, put on a regular head, and it looks like a Halloween costume. I decided to give Shaggy and Scooby Halloween costumes because I thought that was funny. I gave Shaggy the gargoyle from the minifigures, chest, back piece, and head, but I did different legs to make them big. These are from some sort of knight or something, I really don't know, but he's pretty cool, and he has some awesome pieces because these are really rare, and yeah, he turned out pretty well. And Scooby-Doo, I love how Scooby-Doo turned out. I took the Bat Dog head piece from the Bat Dog, and I put it on him, and I added a little cape, and oh my gosh, I love the way that this looks. The only problem is that he has two collars, and that's kind of funny, but it actually looks pretty cool. Like, I mean, even though there's two collars, like, this looks like Scooby-Doo got a mask, and he's dressed up, and I love the way that that turned out. I could have also put this on a regular body, but I decided to make it a sitting down one. The next guy, I took Flash, and I put a zombie head on because it looks hilarious. And I love the way that this looks because he's sad, but he's also, like, not, like, sad, but, like, and I really like this. So, red eyes, and they fit the mask really well. So, I just put the zombie from the Scooby-Doo series head into the Flash costume. And, yeah, that is pretty cool. For this guy, I took a surfer, a chest piece, and gray pant legs, and I put this big eye on top, and I think that looks pretty cool because it's kind of just like a monster surfer, like from another dimension or something. And yeah, that's awesome. So I mean, it's not too complicated, just like some other ones, but I like the way that it turned out. And then I decided to get Spencer the ghost dog just because it's Halloweeny, and I just like this piece. He has one stud on the bottom, so he can connect to somebody's head or something. I could have put him on Bob's head, or really any of these guys' heads, but I just wanted to add him in because it's a really cool piece. And if you don't have a set with Spencer, I would definitely get it because it's really cool. Okay, so that is it for all the costumes, and I have to say that my favorite one is the Bob costume because he's just so funny looking. He's like cartoony, and his eyes are hilarious. Like I just love this so much. And the basket turned out well, and I just really like it all in general. So if you guys want to go ahead and copy that, you can do that. And probably my second guy that I love the most is the Scooby-Doo because it looks like Scooby-Doo with a mask, and he's serious, and I think that that's kind of funny. That's pretty much it for that. And I have to say, my third favorite costume, this is hard, probably the Zombie Flash, just because it looks so funny. And, yeah. So I really like the way that turned out, even though it's really simple. And I think that that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did making it for you. And I really enjoyed making this video. This is probably my favorite one. If you guys really like this kind of thing, please give it a like because I will definitely do more of these if I get enough likes. Because I really enjoyed making this with all the custom guys and stuff. And it was just really fun. So please hit the subscribe button, give this video a like, and thank you guys so much for watching. Before you go though, please have a very happy and spooky Halloween.